In the previous video, we drilled some holes in the ground, played with shiny things, filled those holes with concrete, set fire to bits of wood, and then put these massive posts up in the air.
Pause! Okay, before Phil starts talking about screws and angles and bits of wood that all look the same, I just wanted to welcome you back to part 2 of our deck build. It's a good one and I cannot wait to show you the end result.
Horizontal piece of wood with the spirit level on it is the final floor level. We've got a load of joists to go on and then bearers the joists sit on. So the joists do run this way and the boards will run front to back of the caravan. To work the lines out for the floor, exactly the same as I did before, put this on the post. Can you see that? It's a brilliant way of getting a level all the way around an awkward site like this. So I've marked all the posts up with exactly where that floor level is going to be. I'm then going to get a measurement down from that line on every post, and then I can cut out and screw on to that to get my bearers in.
Back on Alex cam.
Alright, so now that I have selected my bearers here, what I'm going to do is I've marked the posts and I'm going to notch out 25mm of the post, which just gives it, basically it means that when the weight is on this bit of wood, all of that weight we don't want just going on the screws, it actually sits on this post, and so the weight actually goes down through the wood and then into the base. The question is, did anybody notice my mess up? Now, I noticed it initially, then forgot about it, then remembered, then forgot again. Has anybody else seen it? Shall I show you? It's not the end of the world. These hinges are screwed in here. I can still get access to those. This is the trouble when you don't follow a plan and you do everything in your head. Your head's too busy to think stuff like that. Okay, with that slight little mishap, forgotten about now. I'm just now measuring up and working out the joists that are going to go on top of this. Our joist total length is 3.1 meters, so I've got loads of those to cut now. How cool is that? Very happy actually. Come out really, really well. Ooh. And this end is dead straight. It's getting a little bit late in the day now, but I've put the old caravan steps up against the deck and temporarily secured them, as well as a post for Kaylee held on to make sure that she's alright getting down the stairs. And I've just rested these deck boards on here so that we can get in and out the caravan with ease at the moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this end, or start this side with the deck boards. So I'm just lining this one up at the minute and getting a good look at how it's going to shape up. And then I'm going to work my way towards the back of the caravan. That way, if anything isn't square or isn't straight, which is entirely possible, any tapered finishes happen at the caravan side, and that's where we're going to be putting sort of storage units and an outdoor kitchen sort of space and stuff. Whereas this side's where we're going to really see everything. So I'll start here and work my way towards somewhere where we can hide stuff if we need to. Yeah, exciting.
My mummy loves a bargain and my daddy likes a tree. So when these were sold in Practica, we had to get them. We didn't have any plant pots for them, so we used our own old water bottles.
The truth is, we haven't got a clue where we're going to plant these yet, but they were too much of a bargain to miss out on. Look, put it in here. Look, Ember. Pick it up. Put it in. Out, Alex.
Pick it up. Put it in. Out. Put it in. Pick it up. Put it in.
Look. What are you doing?
That's it. The next day of decking. I don't know if you can see, but these deck boards, just being out in the sun, are already cupping and warping all over the place. And it's going to be really, really hard to try and get some decent straight lines with the gaps in between the deck boards. I'm thinking about just letting it sit naturally where it sits rather than trying to force it straight and just live with a bit of a weird gapped deck. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Talk you through what I'm doing here. I'm cutting one end square and I'm putting that end here on this outside face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the boards like this third board here, so have the tail end hanging out, and then once I've done this entire row I'm going to snap a chalk line and then cut it with the circular saw on a depth stop, so I can run straight up here and get one nice neat line, and then I can marry the next row of boards up to these. And there we are. Probably 5 hours worth of work in 30 seconds. Anyway, it's looking really good. We've got I think 2 boards spare, and we still need to fill in this tiny gap at the back here. 3 boards spare, so that's perfect. So we've also decided on a finish, and to be honest with you, I was just going to sand this and leave it sort of weather naturally, but we did a couple of test pieces, and we did this, which was quite a hard burn with Shou ban, and I don't know if you can see that in the light, but the colour is absolutely amazing. It's like this copper bronze, and then all the lines of the timber are all dark black, and it feels amazing. It's very grippy, and we just think this looks absolutely amazing. So we've just made a load more work for ourselves by agreeing that we're now going to Shou ban the entire top surface of the deck. I'm hoping this is not going to be too much of a task with it all fixed down, but we will see. So yeah, we're going to do this, and then we're going to treat it with a boiled linseed oil just to protect it and keep the worst of the weather off, mainly until we get the roof.
Ember.
Mind her feet.
We'll see.
Okay, so we have got a test piece, which isn't really a test piece because it is a real piece that we are going to use, but basically we've got a piece that we've cut out ready to go right at the back of the decking, so it's not going to be really obvious if we mess this one up. We're going to Sugi ban just to see how this wood takes to the Sugi ban, how long we need to stay on that particular area, but also a lot of the wood has got knots in it, so we're going to see whether we need to sand that down or not.
This is exactly the finish we are after. If you can see in the light, this beautiful brown, and the grain of the wood is all raised. I wish you could feel it, like it's really prominent, like feels the grip will be amazing on here, and yeah, it's all raised with the brown being lower, so you get an amazing texture. And well, I don't know what you think, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. I do decks and chimney sweeps. So where these two fascia boards meet, I had to do, well, I just wanted to cover the join really. I made a wooden YouTube play plaque. What do you reckon? Dedication to all of you for watching. Thank you very much.
With all the Shou done on the decking, it was time to treat it. Now the reality is, nobody wants to sit there and watch someone paint a deck for 4 hours. So I saved you the trouble, but I thought I'd show you a few clips of just how amazing it looks once it's been oiled. Because the Shou is only there for aesthetics, the oil should help to preserve the timber and also make life a bit easier for cleaning up after Ember's food spillages off the high chair. We are absolutely over the moon with the final finish, and I cannot tell you already how much of a difference having this space has made to us.
To testy shiggy wiggy 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 shiggy wiggy.
All routed out. Routed? Oh, I'm the editor, I can make this look as bad or as good as you like. First dinner on the deck! Fajitas! Yay! As you can see, my family are extremely enamoured. All just where they were, the any old iron, sir? Any old iron? Careful of your sister. We're still gonna be this is pointless. You're not interested in this, not even gonna make the edit.